Welcome again, everybody, and welcome to All In, All United. Your boys Reman Nick on the inside, and we're here to review, you know, a much needed 3 points, Nick. I can't stress how much all you needed that, and the team needed it for confidence, and the game today wasn't the prettiest, I mean, I don't think anybody who would have won today would have any question as to whether they didn't deserve it or not. I just think the more fortunate team won it today, and that was us. We were a little more clinical with the chances that we created and we got. And with a little bit of favor from VAR, thank you, VAR. But at the end of the day, it didn't have much in the game, Nico, but the 3 points is ours, and we're gracious.
Yeah, and going away to Chelsea is always a difficult game. We perennially we just struggle in the league. Away to Chelsea, guys, we had some technical difficulties. If you're hearing feedback from, especially from my side, maybe you can send a message and let us know. Right, but perennially we always struggle going away to Chelsea. Um, so even with the performance today, that's getting the result. With luck on our side, of course, by it was some slim margins that we end up pulling off the victory, and to me it was deserving. We know Chelsea are the more technical players in the middle of the field. With Bruno coming in, we saw you see some kind of form within our midfield. You see a bit more creativity, a bit more movement. You saw that. So overall today, I think we deserve the victory.
Yeah, you talk about Bruno. Bruno was a real spark. You saw his intelligence, you saw his footballing ability on display today. The sad thing is, he didn't have more players around him at that level to connect with now. And in the early parts of the game, you saw him and Fred, doing bits together, and they could have seen that they were on the same wavelength. Bruno's free kicks, Nico, I was very, very
Yeah, it
much impressed
was.
with him on the dead balls today.
Yeah, it
You
was.
know, and I mean, I wanted him to get his goal today, and it was so close. It was so close for him to get his goal today. I was very, very pleased for Fred as well. Fred was, I thought both teams in general, more so us, started off a little bit shaky. It's like we came off the winter break, and people trying to get back into the rhythm of the intensity of the league. So it took some figuring out and some adjusting to get back into that kind of that vibe.
Competitive kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah, the
Yeah,
intensity now.
yeah, yeah.
And as you said, Stamford Bridge is not an easy place to go to. But I mean, for the past 2 seasons, we have not lost at Stamford Bridge, and Lampard cannot seem to find the right formula to defeat Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Which is a good thing
Um,
on his part.
yeah. What impressed me, even without penetration, was our composure on the ball in the defensive third. Normally, sometimes we panic, we kick out the ball. Something you used to see a lot with Ashley Young, who is having a reinvigorated season in Italy. However, a lot of the times Ashley Young, we used to see him kicking out the ball under pressure. But today you saw where even when with Chelsea pressing, and we know Chelsea have a decent press. We still had the composure to try to play the ball out the back. We wasn't panicking. We wasn't just kicking out the ball. I think that in itself for me just showing the confidence from the back coming forward. Just to bring that confidence now to the midfield and to the forward for that to feed into creativity and that's creating those chances and more incisive movement so just to see that confidence grow throughout the entire team.
Interesting enough that you mentioned that. I can't remember which game it was. I think it was is Everton, yes, Everton, when we played them earlier at Old Trafford. Everton pressed our back line, and they closed the spaces through from the back line to the midfield channels. So it was very, very difficult for us to play through the midfield, and we had to go over the top. I don't know if you remember that. And that was
Mm-hmm.
something similar to what Chelsea had started doing today. But I think, as you were saying, the patience was there a little more. We saw some movement, better movement from Fred and even Bruno coming a little deeper to create the
Right.
space, and the angles for the passes so that we would have been able to move it through center. I thought that was impressive, and it
Yeah.
showed me that we were able to learn from the mistakes and learn how to beat the high press in a sense. So that was impressive from the guys. It showed that you'll be seeing some form of evidence of work being done on the training
Yeah.
pitch. I mean, it's not the final product because for my liking, Nico, I still not pleased with how we just move the ball. I still find we are a little bit sloppy in possession because we gave away the ball a lot today. We made simple things a lot more difficult in terms of how we move the ball. Sometimes the decisions that we made, we chose to go wide when we could have gone for the more attacking option. The only person apart from Bruno who was actually looking for those passes at times was Bissaka. So it's something that we will grow into. I guess with more quality on the field, we'll see more of it. But I mean, I'm pleased today with the result.
Yeah, I think most of the guys I couldn't fault any of the guys really. It was kind of pleasing not to see Alingard and Apera in the team. Just no, honestly, just not seeing those two players just get a different air confidence that hey, we could do something today.
You know,
You
you
know?
know. I watched the starting lineup and I saw Bruno Fernandes and I tell
Mm.
myself, I say, imagine if we didn't get this man. It's either Pereira or Lingard was gonna step out there, boy.
They were saying,
Good.
right.
Sure.
So it was pleasing on that front. The to me the only player that well Bar Marshall we can talk about Marshall after a little bit. But Matis today was disappointing. I think he a lot of bad passes. I think he made some errors that but overall he wasn't as bad to say well but to me out of all the players he was the worst over the 90 minutes. However, I think he did a job. We know the job he does. He really does provide a stability and a foundation to build on. But overall today was a decent performance from almost everyone.
I had a level challenge a little bit on Matic, right?
Yeah.
Now, for me, I can remember. To me, Matic didn't stand out in no positive way, neither negative way. And sometimes it could be a positive in the sense that, remember, if he don't have much work to do on a defensive front, or or the microscope wasn't really on him, then it means that the team was doing good to nullify, Chelsea attacking threat. Now, granted that he gave away the ball a couple times, who on our team
Couple?
didn't? No, but who on the
Nah, I
team,
think he was
Nico?
the worst. But
Yeah, but what I'm saying,
he was
Nico,
the worst.
who
The
on the
amount of
team
time he
did
was nipped
lose
and every
possession?
time bad pass, he
But
was the worst.
in my opinion, the fact that I didn't miss Matic told me that the team did good in not allowing him to slow on the football in terms of trying to dictate the play from where, because we saw it so much times where everything had to go through Matic and the play was slow, it was laborious. You understand? Sometimes he'll even lose possession. He'll even lose the
And
ball
that
while in
happened today.
possession. Yeah,
And
but
that
it didn't
happened today.
happen. It didn't happen much, if I remember clearly, Nico.
I feel I had to watch back that game, Rings.
Well, probably,
It was
probably.
frustrating, especially in the
Now,
first half.
I don't find Matic was that involved in the game to say, well, hey,
Mm.
he had a real poor game. I find he was quiet, which was a good thing in my opinion. That the team, how we played, we used Fred, we used what's his name, Bruno Fernandes, we used the wider players a lot more than the likes of Matic having to get involved in the game, and that's why I tell you, I sit down here and I try to remember
Nah boy,
what
Matic was
Matic
bad,
really
boy.
do. What he really do.
Watch it over now. Watch it over now. Because
I gotta watch it over because I really
yeah,
couldn't remember
boy,
Matic doing anything really in that game.
because I blew a fuse a few times for Matic. I tell you, I had to get some replacement fuses for Matic today. But anyway, right, but overall, most of the players wasn't bad today. And this
Eric
for
Bailly,
effort.
Nico.
And this for effort. Maybe not
Yeah, yeah,
quality,
yeah.
but for effort.
Yeah,
I
for
think
effort.
Yeah, I think, and as we said before, when I went to Stamford Bridge, always
Eric,
a difficult place, so it wasn't bad.
Eric Bayineko.
Yeah, boy.
Two
Yeah, good.
critical, crucial, two critical, crucial interceptions this man made today that I'm telling you, I don't want to come down hard on Lindelof, but I'm telling you, Lindelof was not making those challenges. You understand? The way
Yeah.
how this man is put his body in the line for the team, sometimes it's amazing, sometimes it's annoying, sometimes it's
Very.
upsetting. But when he on point, Nico, you can't do nothing but praise that man, boy. Those two interceptions, those two things, if he weren't there at those critical moments, we could have been two down. Trust me, I'm not telling you, Nico.
Yeah, the last time I can remember Lindelof making a similar challenge against Man City. When we end up winning against Man City, the 2-1 victory away at City, I can remember Lindelof making us, I mean, a similar type of challenge. But we know that the type of player by he is, the aggressive, rash, um, sometimes nonsensical type of player that will give you this kind of effect during games. Um, Overall, you saw the rustiness, you saw the match fitness, you saw the lack of coordination a bit. But still, I'm not convinced that he has done enough to replace Lindelof.
No, of course not, because I mean, most of our games, most of the games that we play, when you consider the tactics that teams set up against us, it's the low block. So so we want ball playing centre backs, and for me on the ground, Lindelof better than Bailly. I
Baye bad on
think
the ground
Bailly.
either, eh?
No, I don't think today Bailly did anything to push him down the pecking order. In my opinion, I agree with you. I don't think he did enough to displace Lindelof, but he did enough to give Ollie something to think about in terms of, let me say, Lindelof have a 3 game uh, poor run.
Or even
I
for
think
sure, even if you want to push Shaw, let's give him that option now.
even
If
that,
he play if
even
he
that,
play the three at the back, but he could be one together with Maguire and Lindelof, and then you had the option of Williams and Shaw high up the field. You
right,
know, so
right.
there's that option also because you say he wasn't bad today. He didn't do it himself any disservice. So he will definitely be the manager's thought going forward.
Yeah, yeah. You talk about Maguire. You mentioned Maguire just now, Nico. Finally, we get the header goal
Yeah,
from Maguire.
I telling you, I from the last review that I say Maguire is coming into his own.
Yeah, yeah, he
You're
is.
seeing him
He is.
improving every game. He improving him, and today, honestly, today he was my man of the match. We had some other good performances. We had Bruno, we had Fred, who had excellent performances today. However, for me, the leadership quality and the drive coming from behind, for me, the captain was the man of the match for me today.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I think we seeing, how Maguire is commanding from the back. I mean, I still find he does get caught out a little bit, but I mean, all that with it, I would just like him to be a little more secure in that sense. I find sometimes he just be a little careless. But in terms of bringing the ball and trying to establish that presence,
Yeah.
I think he's been doing very, very, very well. I still find Nico we suspect on them set pieces, boy. I mean, VAR was really on our side today. We can't help but thank God for it in this aspect because we've seen the bitter end
Right.
of VAR. And today we were on the positive sweet end of VAR. I think the calls from VAR were all correct.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
only the only one I find we got away with was that I don't even think it went to VAR or did it. The
With
kick out
Maguire.
with Maguire on Batshuayi.
Yeah, boy. That could go anyway, boy.
So because they
That
were
one I
showing really,
say. Oof.
yeah, because during the halftime break the show when Son did it on Rudiger and he got straight red.
Right.
So I was biting my nails when I see that one, but I was just hoping because I was so in the game that would have throw off the balance.
Yeah.
You know, And then a leader like Maguire, you don't want to lose him so early in the game neither.
That'll be shambles. Because now you're talking about Jones
Yeah, exactly,
or
because
a
we didn't
change
have
of
Lindelof.
formation. Yeah. So that'll be chaos,
So,
boy.
so we were very fortuitous with that today. I mean, as I said before, all the other calls were spot on, but I thought that we escaped a red card there, which would have been, I think, a 3-match ban because straight away there's how much 3 matches, right?
Yeah.
So Maguire had county blessings, Jed.
Yeah. So again today we taking the 3 points, important 3 points. If we didn't close that gap to Chelsea, it would have been 9 points gap to Chelsea. And knowing the indifferent form we have, where you don't know which Manchester's showing up, I think today was a much needed three
Much needed.
points,
Yeah, boy. Thank
right?
you,
And
Lord Jesus.
also and also we haven't beaten Chelsea. Twice in the season they did double over Chelsea in the Premier League era. So I think even a lot of records is being broken against us. But it was good that we could have also did a good one for ourselves.
Correct. Just want to mention real quickly the 2 goals, Nico. I thought, as you mentioned earlier, and everybody know I am a big fan of Marcel. I thought up until that goal, Marcel he like him agree. His whole play was poor today.
Real poor.
And you spoke about his body language. While I do really set as an issue,
When
as
he
a big
looking bad.
factor, yeah. When he look at, but his hold up play wasn't good today. I thought he had the ball and he wouldn't run at players that the Marcel that we fell in love with. It's like he trying to be a little too cautious in how he playing. But I thought after he got the goal, which was a well taken header, not to mention Basaka for beating his man,
creating
putting him
that little space.
that space and a brilliant cross.
Yeah.
And that header was on point. It was superb. That was a well taken goal. And I think after the game, after that goal, Nico, we saw
his game change. Yeah.
his game
Confidence.
change.
Yeah, the confidence had to hold up the place, had to leg the place, had to move. It was a big difference, and I think it was needed for him, especially with Igalo. You could say because Igalo came on, and you see some touches there and some movement that could have put Marshall under some pressure.
And I
But I
find
think
he
the
should have
goal would
scored
have done
it.
him good. Yeah, he should have definitely scored. I don't know, maybe he get
The
he's
moment.
seeing it now. Yeah, the moment is just a little too big for him. Things are wait now, but they
Yeah.
move Manchester United goal. Maybe his mind was in too many places. But he definitely looked good.
Yes.
At least they were we had a hope for it. We had to be optimistic with what Igalo would bring to us. But he looked good. He deserved that, he should have scored the goal. And let me see what will happen to the rest of the season with him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as you noted, his touches look real nice, neat. His hold up play as well was impressive. Because we know how Rudiger and Zuma, them fellas real rough. Them fellas will take advantage if you don't know how to use your body. So that was a positive from Igalo. I thought he came in and he did impact the game in a positive way. So we look forward to him against Bruges on Thursday, and then he will be hosting his former club Watford on Sunday. So we have high hopes for him, man. Even though he's alone, we have high hopes for him.
Right. Also, I want to touch on the second goal.
Yeah.
So for the second goal now, you saw the difference with Bailly in terms of how Bailly was more or less screening players. So Maguire could have a free run on goal, and I think that's something Lindelof don't have a physical presence to do. So that is also a plus for Bailly, providing that screen for Maguire to have a free run. So again, Bailly was a welcome addition to the team today.
Yeah. But Nicola, I'm asking something. What do you think about our 3-5-2, boy? Because we'll be able to accommodate Bailly and Lindelof. So we could get the brute, we could get the decent play of what Lindelof offer. We'll get the aggression from Bailly, and we have Maguire there leading the chaps. What do you think? You think that's something we could go forward with, considering the players we have
Players
available.
available. Again, boys, up to Oli, boy. I seen it could work. However, going to the back four, I think the back four could work also, as long as you had the players available. However, with this formation, we have been winning, especially against big teams. We won against Man City. Don't mind Chelsea looking much of a threat. However, again, when away to San is always a big game, and we went away and we won today with that formation. So possibly it could be this way. Against Watford, we just had to see because all he does change his mind of the weather.
Oh yes. All right. Well, final talking point. We don't want to go over too far, right? But Pogba, Nico, a lot going on with Pogba right now. Um, we know we shared our views on Pogba and whether he should go, whether he should stay, that kind of thing. But his agent came out again, and his brother Matthias Pogba again talking in the media. Considering Pogba's desire to leave, and Mino Raiola going again on social media and talking about Oli doesn't own anybody, and Pogba is a free individual to do what he wants. And everybody know Pogba Italy is his second home, and all this kind of thing. And before you comment, it was an interesting observation that this guy Andre Gomez from Everton, who had the ankle break in the latter part of December, he is already back, and he played a reserve game with Everton. So we see McTominay, Tuanzebe, all these guys, working hard. So it's just a question on Pogba's, like, do you think he showed enough desire to come back, or he just preparing for Euros and his move?
Well, again, first and foremost, when you have an agent like real, remember you're gonna sit down and you're gonna plan your career more or less. So it's not like you just have an agent and they say, "I where you want to go and I want to go Manchester United, right? You go there and talk done." So by the time we met, we'd have sit down and we'd have say, "Yeah, what Pogba, what you want for your career?" Because when I say, "Yeah, well, I could see myself 3-4 years in England, and then I want to move out to Real Madrid," and Real would have say, "All right." Right? We will put things in place. So all this what's going on right now, I think is something that was planned, something that is being put in place to manufacture that move to leave. Right? Of course, Manchester wouldn't want Pogba to leave because of his value, one, right? The ability for fans to come just to see Pogba, to sell jerseys, just to have that star quality name on your team. As Manchester United, you always want a big name player on your team. However, that is not Pogba and his agent plan, and all what is being devised now is part of a bigger plan for Pogba to move. Right? On the other point, in terms of if he's doing enough, I don't think even Manchester United will rush him back, because at the end of the day, that is your asset. And let me say, if you rush him back, now if you have to sell him, right, the price mightn't be what you want, because more or less you could be selling damaged goods. So give him the opportunity to come back 100%, come back and as a professional, give 100% for the club, show your quality to the world wherever you want to go. And at the end of the day, I will be able to recoup as much as I have spent when I bought you. And at the end of the day, I think it will be a win-win situation.
Yeah, very, very good analysis, Nico. Very, very good. I don't need
Yeah,
to comment on that again.
yeah,
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I guess it's all about planning for life without Pogba, eh? Or life
yeah,
after
yeah.
Pogba.
I think
Yeah.
that is exactly what I think Oli is even doing it. I think even for the summer he already have plans of who he would want if Ed and Co would bring them in early enough. Is our next question. However, I think we definitely should be planning without Pogba in mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is what it is, and we were the best for Pogba, and Pogba were the best for himself, and but we also were the best for Man United, you know.
Of course.
And I don't think the negative publicity with Pogba being around helping anybody. So he might as well. He might as well, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, any closing remarks, Nico?
Nah, Thursday. Let me hope for another victory. And a victory. Is that two-legged tie, right? Home and
Yeah,
away.
that's all. Yeah, home and away.
Right. So
But
yes.
when the
Let me
first game
get. Let me
playing?
get. I'm not sure. I don't double check that, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, just 2 weeks and I throw him off.
Yeah, boy.
Throw him off from my fantasy football too. I didn't know what was going on. So
Yeah, yeah.
um, yeah. So let me hope for a good performance. Continue with the clean sheets. I think we have gotten 6 clean sheets out of 8 or something like that. Or 4 out of 6. So I think we're going good in terms of the defensive aspect of the game. And just continue to create chances going forward and score more goals.
Yeah, yeah. I think Ollie made substitutions today with Tuesday in mind, with Martial, Bruno, and well, I don't think James was part of that, but whatever, you know. But
Yeah.
I think those are two of his key attackers, well, fit attackers right now, so he needed to kind of preserve them for Tuesday. And I think in the European football, the game tends to be a little more open. So hopefully we will get to see a little more expansive football from Man United come Tuesday.
Yeah. I think Greenwood
Yeah.
coming back into the fold
And
also.
yeah, that'll be real good to see Bruno, Martial, and Greenwood. You know, even Igalo if he get his shout. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah. So guys, thanks for tuning in. You know, thanks for liking, sharing, commenting. You can also go on our YouTube channel, All United. You know, like the video, share them. You know, get us out into the community, the Manchester United community. You know, and let's continue to share our opinions. So thanks very much for tuning in tonight. We do apologize for the late review, you know, but
Technical
sometimes that's how it
difficulties.
goes.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties, yeah. So see you guys on Thursday for the review of our Europa League clash against, well, first leg against
Yeah.
Club Brugge. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.